In the sleepless realm of the night, I traversed the vastness of my mind, filled with phantasmal horrors and otherworldly wonders. But in the twisted landscape of my memories, there was one spectre that haunted me more than any other. The memory of my mother's death. Desperate to change the past, I turned to the eldritch power and the use of drugs to unravel the fabric of time and delve deep into my subconscious. My first foray in this dark art was a haphazard one, a reckless plunge into the unknown. But the visions that greeted me were beyond my wildest imagination. I beheld my mother, alive and well, free from the shackles of death. And for a fleeting moment, hope glimmered in my heart. But the dream soon shattered, and the waking world was awash with despair. My mind became a prison, and I was trapped in a cycle of endless torment. Each night, I delved deeper into the maelstrom of my own mind, seeking to change the course of fate. And each night, I was met with the same cruel reality. My mother's death unchanged, a testament to the futility of my efforts. Yet I persisted, driven by an otherworldly force that consumed me from within. My mind became a battleground, a nexus of conflicting emotions and the desire to be with her again. But finally, after endless nights of struggle, I emerged victorious. I saw my mother wandering in the halls of her home, lost in a sea of despair. But this time, I was armed with the knowledge of the future, and I used it to sway her heart. I showed her the pain that her absence had caused, the void that would never be filled. And in that moment, she saw the truth of my words and decided to stay. I awoke, my heart soaring with hope. I knew I had to annihilate this new reality as quickly as possible before it faded away again. But as I stumbled towards my mother's home, a sense of foreboding gripped me. The lines between dream and reality blurred, and I could no longer tell what was real and what was not. The air was thick with dread, and I felt as though I were stepping into a trap. But I pushed forward, driven by a force beyond my comprehension. As I was running towards her house, I found I was getting further and further away. It was as if I was running into a bog. When I finally made it to my mother's home, I knocked on the door, and a chill ran down my spine. The door creaked open, and I stepped inside. And then I saw her. I saw the results of my melodious, eldritch, drug-induced efforts. I fell to my knees, my mind consumed with madness. I had crossed the boundaries of reality and delved too deeply into the abyss of my own mind. And here was the result. There was no turning back.